I don't really have much tea to spill. What I found out is called Sash and Dash, which is where you're inducted into OA, but you don't go to any meetings or advance in rank or really anything after the scout camp that you were inducted in. I recall that you had to be first class in order to be eligible for OA, and so no joke, that was the only reason I advanced past Tenderfoot, was because for I'm sure some pride reason, wanted to be in OA, and so I worked to get my second class and first class right before scout camp. And I know that our trip at the time was only like 6 boys, and only 2 of us were eligible for OA, so I was kind of a shoo-in. How induction works, which I don't think is any kind of secret, is there's a call-out ceremony, and so at my scout camp, how that worked is we all lined up against the lake at night, and the leaders were holding torches, and like 2 or 3 of the older scouts, or like the chaperones, would run up and down along the line, and they were dressed in full Indian garb, like loincloth, body paint, headdress. This was before they cracked down on the Indian stereotypes for OA, but they would run up and down, and they would stop in front of you if you were the elected member for your troop, and then they would go, "You have been chosen!" And so then it would take you from there. So I don't remember much, but I know that we were taken to a different part of the camp, and we had to be completely silent. We couldn't talk, and we slept that night, like, under the stars, like we weren't in tents or anything. And the next morning, I don't even know if they gave us breakfast. If they did, it was very meager. And again, couldn't talk, complete silence, and we did a service project. And in our case, I know we painted some barns or sheds that were like on the property where the scout ranch was, or maybe it was nearby. But again, we had to do that entire project completely silent, and that was it. And I got my sash, and I had that thing up until like a year or 2 ago, when I cleaned out a bunch of my stuff when my wife and I moved out here. No joke, I think I may have sold it at a garage sale. That just shows you how seriously I took OA.